Morning, folks. Sunday. Now, having the weekend off has given me a chance to have a look around on the internet. And I've got a couple of shout outs before I go any further. Now, I found another channel. So I'm reading from my notes as usual. You know what my memory's like. Called Agent X. Now, this is a lady who has basically lost everything because of the police corruption in this country and apparently fraud that they committed against her. Now, she's documenting this journey. She's already served legal papers on the police. She is going to do a follow-up on this. And from what I can see, she deserves an awful lot of backing for what she's doing. I will put a link to her channel in the description, as I always do for anybody that I give a shout out to. Please go and have a look. Most of us on this channel are against police corruption, and this lady is doing something that everybody should be doing, and she openly says she is doing it for us. Please go and show her some love, give her a bit of support. I don't have room for a lot more channels on my subscription list, but I have made room for her. And on that score, you all know I follow Hugo. I don't take a lot of notice of some of it, what he puts up, but he's put a link up today to one of his videos, and some of you might find it very, very interesting. YouTube wouldn't let it up, obviously, but as I've always said, look at other platforms because there's more truth out there. YouTube is just too heavily censored. They're too far up their own asses to see the truth or listen to the truth even, or even go and find it for themselves. But again, I'll leave a link in the description to Hugo. Please go and check him out. As I say, and I've always said all along, don't believe everything you read, don't believe everything you hear. Do your own research. At least then you can make an informed decision. I even watch mainstream media, and then I'll go and look deeper into the stories that he put out, and 9 times out of 10 they're way out of order. So anyway, other news today. Things that I've picked up on. Now, it would appear that there, or some company has developed a jib-jab with all man-made chemicals. Apparently no DNA, no nothing like that in it. Which is good. Yep, fine. We all know they're only doing it to make money, but hey. But there are many exemptions to having the jib-jab. Not that we need any, because it's against our human rights to refuse it anyway. I can't take it for medical reasons, but even if I could, I wouldn't. For my own personal reasons. But one of the exemptions, and this is mainly in America, where they're mandating the jib-jab, you've got to have it or else, is religious exemptions. Now, we all know that some of the religious exemptions from anything, including blood transfusions, is the fact that it contains chemicals, whatever, from animals or other human beings. Is this a way of getting around that? Now you've got to have it because it's all man-made? Just a thought, just my opinion. Basically, they're going to take away your freedom of choice as well as your freedom of speech by the looks of that. This hasn't been started over here yet, but this is happening in America. And mainstream media in this country put out on the news that they've developed a test for antibodies now. Great. If you've got the antibodies, do you still need a jab? I don't know. But to get this test, once it comes out, you still have to give all your details. Which means they know who you are, they know where you are, and they can harass you at any given time. Again, just my opinion. That's what I see happening there. And just to finish off with a few numbers. This isn't medical, by the way, YouTube. This is actual fact and numbers. Nothing to do with medical or anything like that. So it's not misinformation. The imports coming across the channel. Now, yesterday was a very busy day. XXTWXX, as always, has sent me some figures, or put out some figures, I should say. Yesterday, a total of 589 came into Dover. This was still going on at 10 o'clock last night. They were still sat on the boats waiting because the processing centre was full. There was that many. 589. Imported by Border Force, our government and the French government. But bear in mind, this doesn't include beach landings. And yesterday, apparently, there was quite a few. So the real figures are well over 600, easy, on the day. So, and the way the government have gone now, it looks like they're happily for us to be invaded by air and sea now. Being as they've openly started importing people. Now, don't get me wrong. I feel sorry for the plight of these people. I really do. And I would not like to be in their situation. But this corrupt government has got to realise we don't have the room for these people. We don't have the money to keep these people. Our own people are suffering because you can't help them. But you'll quite happily help other countries. Boris, you and the shit shower in power. Unbelievable. You'll help other countries, but you won't help your own. You disgusting pieces of, well, you know what I mean, people. But anyway, that's just a short one for today again. Just some things I'd like to have put out there, which I have now done. And before I go, welcome to the new subs. I've noticed there's a few more jumped on there. My respects to each and every one of you. Thank you for your support. And as I say, please go and support some of these channels that I put out there. I mean, this Agent X, she's doing a damn good job from what I can see. She deserves a bit of support. But as I say, I don't force anybody to do anything. Go and have a look. Make your own mind up. I've subscribed to her and I support in what she's doing. So, until the next one, people. My respects to each and every one of you. As always, thank you for your support. As always. There is a picture, the picture at the beginning. Some of you may know what that's on about. If not, go back to one of yesterday's threads. You'll see what it's concerning. Respect, guys. That thread was hilarious. So until the next one, stay safe, stay strong, and stay free from the tyranny and corruption. Ciao for now.